Oh hey, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 designer handbags that are out of fashion. They've come, they've gone. We've pretty much forgotten about them. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below, what you think about these bags, these 5 that I'm gonna share. Do you have them? Do you want them? Are you chasing them? Did you sell them? Do you disagree? Do you have any other bags that I didn't mention today that you're like, hey Caitlin, do you remember that bag? Let's just reminisce about how fast fashion moves in the comments down below, and let's get into it. The Dolce & Gabbana Sicily handbag. I stupidly decided to buy 3. And when I was researching this video, and one thing that I've came to realize is that you know a handbag is out of fashion when you try to look it up on Instagram under the tag and nobody has posted a damn thing with that handbag since like early 2019, mid 2018. Okay, that's when you know that a bag has come and gone. I don't necessarily believe there is anything, I mean, I got kind of like the crazy patterns, but really there's nothing about this particular handbag, the shape, the look, that should warrant it being out of fashion, that should warrant it being part of the elephant graveyard. There's really there's no reason for it. I think the Dolce & Gabbana Sicily bag really had its prime, I'm gonna say, when was its prime? I'm gonna say maybe like 2016, 2017? I could be wrong. Share with me what you think in the comments down below. But what bothers me, I think, the most is really, again, like there's nothing about this handbag that should make it out of fashion. Why is it out of fashion? Why? I feel like I need to enlist the help of philosophical experts to answer this deep, deep rooted question, because I can't figure it out. And share with me why you think this handbag is out of fashion, why you think it is no longer a popular handbag. Also, if you're new, I would really love it if you consider hitting that subscribe button, ringing my bell, and joining the fam, okay? Because we would love to have you here. We are a luxury disease-ridden family, and no one's gonna understand you quite like we do. So the second designer handbag that I think is out of fashion, it is no longer cool or in style, is the MCM backpack. I love this backpack when I first bought it, and if I'm being honest with you, I still use it, but very, very rarely. The only time that I use this handbag now is when I'm going on a hike. I do have my Palm Springs Mini by Louis Vuitton. I would not take that on a hike to save my life, okay? That baby has been through enough. It took me so long to get her, and I'm not gonna do that to her. I'm not gonna throw her away like that. I'm not gonna risk damaging her. But this bag I use for hikes because, if I'm being honest with you, I really don't care what happens to her. If we're being honest with each other, MCM really hasn't been on the scene for quite some time. I think the MCM backpack was really one of the only bags by MCM that really hit heavy and that really caused a bit of a commotion and people were actually interested in. When the whole mini backpack surge and trend happened, this was one of the most affordable, most sturdy, most reliable, and best options right up against the Palm Springs Mini. So now that the Palm Springs Mini and the mini backpack trend has kind of come and gone, I think that the Palm Springs Mini is still a sought after bag to some extent, and it came out on top, and the MCM definitely did get left in the dust. And honestly, if I didn't hike and I didn't want a bag that I didn't care about ruining, I would sell this. But the fact that I hike and I just want one bag that I can take camping, or I don't know, I've never been camping, but you never know, okay? If I ever need to be out in the wilderness and I want to take a designer handbag and I want to take a good quality handbag, that's why I still keep her. I'm sorry, okay, we just have this surface level relationship. What can I tell you? Okay, so number 3, this one might come as a shock to you because I've also said that it's one of my most used and most favorite evening bags. And that is the Prada Kahir belt bag. Emphasis on the belt. God, see, that's when you know. I don't even know where the damn belt is. Sorry everyone, she doesn't appear to be in here, and that just is a testament to how I think that the belt bag trend really has come and gone. It is, in my mind, considered out of fashion. I'm so glad that I invested in the belt bag trend, and I did it in the sense of getting a bag that would outlast the belt bag trend, if that makes any sense. You know, I wear this so much as a clutch, I wear this so much as a shoulder bag with the strap, but I haven't worn it as a belt bag for maybe almost a year now. I still do recommend this particular bag though, just because it's very versatile. You can wear it as the belt if it ever comes back around, which I'm sure it will at some point. You can also wear it as a clutch and as a shoulder strap. But you know, when was the last time you saw anyone wearing a belt bag? Okay, now, number 4. We know that totes have come in flying back into the fashion realm, okay? Totes are back, big bags are back, baby. One I wanna share that I think we have all forgotten about is the Celine tote. Do you remember the height and the surgent that was Celine and the tote? This bag was seen on every influencer, at every airport, every street corner, every crevice of the internet. And now it's just a bag that you'll find on Vestiaire and on your favorite resale sites for quite reasonably priced moolah. One that I don't, oh, I've got stuff in it. I very rarely wear, but I can't come to sell, and I think that's just because I only have 2 black totes, and if I get rid of this one, then I've only got 1, and the hoarder in me can just, I'm not okay with that. But I think one thing that I think we're learning, I'm not sure if you can see a pattern forming with this list, but you may notice that I've literally not included any pieces in my collection that I considered out of fashion from brands like Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Hermes. Now, don't get me wrong, there are bags from Chanel and Louis Vuitton that I have bought that I either wanted to sell or get rid of or didn't work for me anymore, or they have come and gone in terms of style and what I love. I think as a general consensus for the majority, the bags that come and go so much faster are not part of like the main hub. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking, I mean Dior, I'm biased, hello, but Chanel, Hermes, and Louis Vuitton, just, I think that they're like your safer bets. They're your safest bets in terms of investing in a handbag and just not getting it wrong, you know, and not buying something that will come and go so quickly. And I'm trying to be so much more aware of that. Like I'm sick of buying things that I don't like anymore, you know? I'm so sick of it. If something is way too out there, if something comes and goes in a huge wave, it's bound to, anything that is raised that high is bound to fall. I think that's really important to keep in mind when you're buying your luxury handbags. If something is just way too popular, maybe have a think about what you're gonna think about that handbag and whether or not you're gonna love that handbag in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Okay, so following on from that point, the final bag that I'm gonna share with you today is the Chloe Nile. Do you remember the absolute chaos this handbag caused? This was a wave, okay? Everyone before this bag, I felt like was like, Chloe, sorry, we don't know her, Chloe who? As soon as the Nile come out, everyone was obsessed with this bitch Chloe. And now I feel like, when was the last time you saw your favorite influencers or you were scrolling through Instagram and you saw someone wearing a Chloe Nile? I don't remember the last time I wore this Chloe Nile bag, and I just remember how hard it was for me to get my hands on this bag when it was first released. And I think we all remember how hard they were to get. And if I'm being honest, it kind of reminds me much of the whole Bottega Veneta pouch situation, you know? That bag had a similar wave that the Chloe Nile had. And if we're being honest, look where the Chloe Nile is now. Look where the Bottega Veneta pouch is on its way now. Now, I'm not trying to deter you. If these are some of your favorite bags, if you're still searching for these bags, I'm not here to tell you what to do, okay? You love what you love. Love is love. I just want to give you a little bit of food for thought, share with you some bags from my own personal collection that I consider out of fashion. So I would love to know in the comments down below, what are some of your bags from your own personal collection? I feel like it's one of those things, like I didn't even think about it until this video idea, until I just had this idea, like, wow, I actually have quite a few bags in my collection that I don't wear. And I think it really is because they're not in fashion anymore. They've been overdone, they've come and gone. I would love to hear some bags that maybe you own that you feel this way about, that you never even really thought of before, or any other bags that I didn't mention today. Please share with the class in the comments down below. We do love an interactive community, okay? We love hearing from each other. Share with the class in the comments down below. I'm gonna have another video linked for you right here. Again, all about handbags. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I'll see you over in that one. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.